So we really easy, just pry it out. That was that easy. And then just really quick, clean out any debris you got in there. Doesn't have to be like squeaky clean, just as long as you take out like, you know, little big rocks or something like that. That'll not let the shims and all that sit level. And I didn't take off the tire because, as you can see, it's not even really in the way. So if it's in the way for you, take it off. I didn't find it necessary. And a quick thing, it just kind of goes like this. The screw and that. Then your 1 or 2 shims and like that. But this is gonna go, so it goes up like that. And then these 2 go in, but through the back over here, just so you know. Oh, and clean the debris. All right, so I got behind, put this in, and then in here you put the washer and the nut, and you just kind of align it and start going, and then you get like a little wrench in here, and then you just tighten it and get it pretty snug, and you're good to go. So we'll see how they handle. Got to do that side next, so I don't think you need to see it, but anyways, that's how you do it. I'll do a like little review on how they feel after I drive it a bit. Side by side comparison. This one's wider and a little bit taller, but you put some shims in it, give it a little bit more space up to right here. I just wanted to do that so you guys could see them side by side. Inside, you can't really see, but it's hollow right here, and then inside it's a little bit more hollow on the sides, like about right here. It's a little hollow, so the screw can go in. A little hollow on the inside, so it'll have a chance to like compress. So we'll see how it goes with these guys. I wanted to talk to you guys about the Timbren Off-road Bumpstops. I've had them for 3 months on my truck already, and I've been able to take it off-roading a couple times, and I can say that I do recommend them, and I have felt a difference. So driving through the streets, it's definitely a lot smoother. When I go over through speed bumps, the car does feel a lot smoother. Off-roading does help out a lot. So overall, as far as, you know, modifying the suspension without breaking your bank, I say this is a pretty good place to start. Then the installation, I say, is pretty straightforward. It can take you anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, depending on, you know, the tools that you have. If you have a bottle jack, or if you have a normal floor jack, if you have power tools, or, you know, they're all hand ratchets. So it all depends on what you have. And it's just pretty straightforward, you know, like you see in the video. There's not much to it. So would I recommend them? Yes. Are they better than, you know, the hydraulic ones? Well, I mean, it all just depends what you're trying to do. If you're like a weekend guy and you don't abuse your truck a whole lot, then yeah. But if you're gonna go for like a, you know, tougher pre-runner style, then these $200 ones, they aren't really gonna cut it for what you want. So, you know, you just gotta kind of think about what you're trying to do. If you're trying to get more of a pre-runner type of car, or if you're like a weekend person. If you're a weekend person, then I do recommend these. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to answer anything, give you tips, and thanks.